Hey you guys, so welcome back to my channel. Come on in, grab a seat, and let's get started. So Jacksons of Atlanta went live on Facebook and YouTube yesterday, and it was an hour long video. I got through it, so I'm just gonna reiterate what they said for those of you who do not want to give them any views. So basically they started off the video talking about their U-Haul trip and just saying how they feel like that video introducing their pregnancy was like the best ever, and nobody was fucking with them, and they did that. And while I think the video was cute, I feel like it wasn't all that. It was alright. And so they were talking about traveling more and wanting to, check off more cities and states and stuff off their list. And while I think, it's healthy for any, couple to, make more time for them and things like that, I just feel like a lot of the time that they travel, it's never really with the kids. It's just by themselves. And I think that's one point that people make when it comes to how they handle themselves versus how they handle their children. A lot of people feel like people are just nitpicking when it comes to this family, but no, it's like the stuff that we see is a little just like messed up. And granted, we only see a little portion of their lives, but I would think on a family channel, you would showcase more family things versus couple. You could put that on Justin and Mahogany. They also mentioned doing more videos with their children, which that's what everybody wants to see, because that's why we like them. Let's just be real here. They said they're going to do a slime video with the kids, so I'm actually looking forward to seeing that, because I actually enjoy the content with the kids. I feel like a lot of people have a bad taste in their mouth when it comes to Justin and Mahogany, because just the things that they do, but overall their family is actually very beautiful. Looking forward to seeing that slime video, doing more things with the babies, seeing them excited, being outside, not stuck in that room, not stuck in that high chair. I'm here for it. But I want to know, like, for the people that did catch the live, did you notice how he kept cutting Mahogany off like basically all night? And to me, I felt like the way she responded was like she knew her place, she knew to let her man speak, and she was just gonna wait her turn. Like, it was, I would say, the last part of that live video that I caught, it was one moment where he was like, I'm still talking. And she just fell back, sat back, and said nothing. And I was just like, now I'm all for respect, when somebody's speaking, you don't speak. But like I said, he cut her off the entire live video. I felt like that was disrespectful, but it says a lot about the dynamic of their marriage and their relationship. I kind of already knew things like that were going on. I felt like he was like the leader, and she just cook, clean, take care of the kid. It was just interesting to see the dynamic of their relationship, and it says a lot regarding the pregnancies as well, because like we all heard her say plenty of times, she did not want no more children, but now she's backtracking, saying more children is fine, this is what God wants, blah 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 blah. So it's like, but you said you ain't want no more. And now that this man said y'all wasn't done, now you're not done. It's just crazy to me how a man could feel like he could dictate a woman's body and how many children she can have, and things like that. I just feel like But he did mention possibly getting a vasectomy, so we'll see if that happens. And Mahogany actually made a good point. She's like, listen, I'm sitting here popping out all these kids, pregnancy is a lie, birth is a lie, you should do something. And that's exactly how I feel too. Like, vasectomy, a lot of the time you back to work the next day. A quick procedure, you don't need to be put to sleep, you don't need to recover for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Go get that done. Okay, this woman has been through a lot. She needs a break, especially if you're not going to respect her body and you just going to shoot up the club all the time. Go get snipped. And remember, I told you guys that they are paying attention to what people are saying. They really are, because when they go live, they address it. So he made a comment about the vulgar content, you know, the content that is risque and not so holy. He actually said that God called him to do many things. Now, you know, while I understand that, I think it's just like when you're a pastor and a first lady, you know, having your wife on social media with her panties on and bra, and, you know, they're doing videos with other couples, and, you know, it's just real just nasty and raunchy. And time again, I come across comments where people are just like, you know what, I'm Christian and this is not Christian like. Maybe, you know, this is just how, you know, Christians are handling things in 2023. I don't know. While I understand he's a human being and, you know, he has needs and desires and things like that, I still feel like that should be held behind closed doors. Like I said, I feel like in a way he's slutting his wife out. Your content is geared also mainly around children, so other children and teenagers and young adults are going to be watching, or the young boys that are watching and following him, who are also, you know, probably aspiring to be pastors themselves, and they're looking at this guy and they're like, you know what, I think it's okay to slut my wife out. Like, what? So the last couple of minutes of the video, she said, you know, a lot of people are saying I'm 6 months and stuff like that. And she's like, I'm not even 6 months. I'm not even 5 months. I'm still in the early stages. But it's like, for you to be in the early stages, okay, granted, you don't know the gender, but you should know if it's multiples or not. So why are we still doing, you know, clickbait titles that insinuate possibly twins, possibly triplets? Like I said, I feel like in a way, she feels like not as cool if she's just having one baby. So you know what I think is going to happen? I think we're not going to know if it's a singleton, multiple, quad. We're not going to know none of that until it's time for her to give birth. That's what I feel. But she did say on Patreon she was going to post sonograms and things like that. So I'm assuming people who paid for that already seen if she's having multiples or not. I'm debating on if I want to spend $9.99 to know somebody else's business. I don't know. Comment down below if y'all want me to pay $9.99 and then come to y'all with the tea. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so they ended with, you know, their content is all entertainment, so everybody needs to relax, and whoever comes for them or their brand, their lawyers are going to be on it. Yeah, so that was pretty much the gist of their live video. So comment down below. Let me know how you feel about all this tea. And on your way out, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.